Hola! Hey guys, welcome to the Psychic Sanctuary. I am Miss Serenity Oasis. You can call me Miss Serenity, your favorite spiritual advisor. I am a psychic medium, a tarot card reader, a pendulum reader, and I also do spell work. So I'm also here to help you manifest whatever it is that you are seeking, whatever it is that you desire, whether it is love and romance or financial gain. So if you're interested in any of those services, be sure that you inbox me or DM me on Facebook or on Instagram, okay? Just keep in mind that a full tarot card reading will be required first and foremost by me if you're going to have any spell work done, okay? That's my rules. That's what it is. And I'm sticking with it, honey. Anyways, welcome. If you are new here, welcome. And today, what we're going to be talking about, we're going to be discussing the fact that men treat different women different ways according to what the woman will allow. Please hear me out on that. Please understand that. Ladies, listen, you need to really tune in because a lot of women need to hear this. So please do not forget to like this video and don't forget to share this video. Share this video, and also do not forget to follow me on social media. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. Make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel because I have been uploading a lot of content, and I'm gonna have a lot of different topics, no matter if it is from relationships to self-improvement to spirituality to tarot readings to teaching you about your ancestors, whatever it is, whatever topics that arise. Because whenever I'm doing my sessions, that's what inspired me to actually start making these videos. Is during my sessions that I will have with my clients, I will see so many different scenarios and I will see so many different things that seem to be quite common that a lot of people go through or a lot of people experience. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, this is something that we need to talk about. We need to talk about this. This is something that we all need to really just have out there because so many people go through very similar situations from what I see when I have my clients that come to me. So I'm like, it only makes sense that I make videos on certain subjects, okay? So ladies, listen. Let me tell you, I see so many times that people come to me and they have been in relationships with men for years where they have gone above and beyond for this man in this relationship. They have done everything you could think of to elevate this man in this relationship. They have believed in him. They have inspired him. They have pushed him to grow. They have financially assisted him. They have took him literally from off the ground, off of the bus bench, to owning their own business and all that kind of stuff. They were completely supportive. But however, it's like that man still would not be the man who this woman wanted him to be. At the end of the day, he would not be the man that this woman wanted him to be. And then what you will see happen is he will leave her for the next woman and be such a good man to the next woman. And then you'll be here like, oh, he left me and he went to the next person and he's doing all the things for her that I wanted him to do for me. You know what? Let me tell you something. These men are going to treat you differently based on, number one, first and foremost, let's start with this. The way that they see you treat yourself, okay? The way that they see you treat yourself is definitely going to be how they are going to treat you, okay? If they see you putting yourself on the back burner in life, guess where they're going to put you at in their life? on the back burner. For the most part, people are not going to treat you better than what they see you treating yourself. If you treating yourself like you do not matter, then guess what's going to happen? People are going to treat you the same exact way. They're going to treat your life like that. They're going to treat your time like that. They're going to treat your energy like that. So you know what that means? They're going to drain you. Okay? Because if you don't matter to yourself, why should you matter more to someone else than you matter to yourself? So that's first and foremost. So you have to understand, we are teaching people how to treat us based on how we are treating ourselves. Listen, let me say that again, because I need y'all to really understand me. We are teaching people how to treat us based on how we treat ourselves. No one is going to treat you better than you treat yourselves. Let me not say no one, okay? Because there's exceptions to every rule. But all in all, in general, for the most part, if you treat yourself, like if you have no self-respect for yourself, you can't expect people to have respect for you, you know? Yes, don't get me wrong, people still will, because if, you know, some of us are just respectful people. But however, when people say, oh, that's how she act, that's how she treat herself, oh shit, I ain't gotta respect her, you know, she don't even respect herself. You have to think long and hard about that. The way that people see you treat yourself, that's how they're gonna treat you. If you know that, like, let's say on your day off, right, when you plan in your mind, oh, I'm just going to Netflix and chill. I'm just going to be at the house relaxing today. It's my day off and, you know, I don't want to do too much. And every single time you have plans to do something on your day off and somebody calls you, or a man, you know, he calls you and say, hey, I know you're off or whatever. And I know you may have errands to run for yourself, but, you know, I need you to come do this for me, X, Y, and Z. And you stop everything you're doing for yourself to go run and do it for him. That's you showing that you will put yourself on the back burner each and every time. Because majority of the time, let me tell you something, majority of the time, when it comes to men, when they have their things to do, they're going to do what they got to do. And they're going to let you know, okay, well, when I finish up with what I'm doing, you know, then I'm going to holler at you. That's what they're going to tell you. Okay, so when I finish what I'm doing, then I'll call you and, you know, we can go from there. Stop putting yourself on the back burner because you're teaching people this about you. If you know that you had plans on going to get your nails done at a certain time, going to get your feet done because, you know, you have to go do laundry today, you have to go pick up dry cleaning, you have to go grocery shopping, and all of a sudden this person is giving you a whole laundry list of things to do for them, and you stop what you're doing each and every time. Because I'm not going to say like there aren't going to be situations where you're going to have to, you know, stop what you're doing. But when you do that each and every time you put yourself on the back burner, they already know they can do the same exact thing to you. They can do the same exact thing to you. See, the thing is that a lot of times women feel like when they go above and beyond and they show that they have these qualities and they show that they can be there for the person at the drop of a dime, they feel like they're going to get the same treatment in return. It does not work that way. It does not work that way. If you're not genuinely that type of person and you're not doing it genuinely, then just don't do it. Don't do it at all, because you cannot expect yourself from other people. You don't have to go above and beyond. Sometimes, no matter who it is, you know, besides children, of course, they have to come first. But what I'm saying is, even that is to a certain extent, to tell you the truth. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. Even that is to a certain extent. But as I'm saying, let's get back to the original topic. When they see you treating yourself poorly, that is how they are going to treat you. Okay, you have to show people that you have boundaries, and you have to show men that you have boundaries as well. Okay, he's going to treat you differently than he's going to treat the next woman, because the next woman is going to show him that she has boundaries, and there's certain lines that she's not even about to allow you to cross with her. She's not about to allow you to cross certain lines that you may try to cross with her. See, that's where the difference is going to come in, because you may show him that you have lacked boundaries from the very beginning. So even then, later on down the line, when you try to actually lay down some boundaries, girl, he may take you as a joke. But see, when he get with the next one and he knows, okay, she has these boundaries, I'm not going to do that to her. I'm not going to even try this with her. I'm not even going to go there with her. He's not going to take her for a joke because he's going to take her serious. And he's going to realize that he really will lose her. With you, when you don't have boundaries, even if you say you have boundaries, but you continue to allow a man to step over them over and over and over and over, or a woman, because this is not only women do it as well. This goes both ways, okay? But when you allow someone to continue to step over your boundaries over and over and over and over and over, what do you think they're going to do? Take you for a joke. But when they go on to the next person, they're going to understand, okay, this person is not joking. This person is not playing. I can't do that here. They could do it. They feel comfortable to do it with you. You know why? Because they know that you don't even have respect for your own boundaries. When you keep allowing people to disrespect you and to cross your boundaries, all you're doing is teaching them that you don't even respect your own boundaries. You don't even have self-respect for yourself whatsoever. When you continuously allow someone to hurt you over and over and over and over and over and over and over, they see that you even lack self-love. They see that. They see that because you know why? If you truly loved and valued yourself enough, you would not keep yourself in certain situations. And they know that the next woman, she's not going to sit there and give them as many chances. They already know that. It's almost like they know who to play with. It's like children, they know who to play with. You have to stand solid on your boundaries. Because like I said, we are teaching people how to treat us with every interaction. Okay, let me tell you something. There's some people, like for instance, sometimes I may get clients that have names that may look difficult to pronounce. And whenever I would pronounce their names, I would ask them, is this how you pronounce your name? Am I pronouncing it correctly? And, you know, if they tell me no, I'm like, teach me how to pronounce your name. Don't allow people to mispronounce your name and you're like, oh, okay, it's cool. No, it's not cool. Set boundaries. Do you see? That's exactly why I always tell you guys, please call me Miss Serenity. You do not have to call me queen, babe, boo, sis, baby, sweetie. None of that. It's all good. And if you feel the same way, please correct me as well, because I'm here for it. If your name is Jennifer and you don't want to be called Jenny and you just want to be called Jennifer, please, by all means, correct me. Okay? Because I don't take offense to that type of stuff. But you have to start setting boundaries with people as well. Because if not, then when they leave you and they go to the next person, you're going to be wondering, why did they treat me this way? They treated you that way because you had no boundaries. You showed no self-respect, and you allowed them to treat you that way every single time. Every single time. They took you for a joke. It just got to that point where they just took you for a joke. See, you have to demand respect. And when it comes to developing relationships, I feel like you have to demand respect from the beginning. First and foremost, there should be respect, and you shouldn't even have to demand it. But however, you know, when you're meeting, when I say relationships, I'm going to actually put this as in general, because this is even when it comes to relationships with coworkers at work. You know, it could be church members, your neighbors, with your friends, anybody from the very beginning. Like once you see that they are crossing certain lines with you, then you have to stop them in their track in a very respectful manner and let them know, like, listen, I'm not going to put up with that. You have to stop them right then and there, okay? Because listen, if you don't, you are going to wish you would have. You're going to wish you would have listened to Miss Serenity Oasis. Because people, you give them an inch and they will take a mile. They will take off running with it. They really and truly will. Especially men. Especially when men are in situations where they're not there because they see themselves being with you for the rest of their life. They're there because it's convenient. That's another thing. If they're there because you're convenient, Of course they're going to treat the next woman different, because the next woman is going to be like, oh yeah, this is who I want to really be with. This one, she was convenient, so it was whatever. Not only that, they're gonna treat you different, because if you act different than the next woman, let's say that you're the type of woman where you're more aggressive, you want to be more dominant, you want to be in charge, you want to be in control, you want to be the leader, you want to be the head of the household, you want to literally take his spot. You want to have most of the masculine energy. So if he goes and meet the next woman, and she's the type of woman where she lets things flow, she lets the man lead, she allows him to give her advice, she listens to the advice that he gives her, and it's just so much easier. It's not any fight. There's no fight. If he asks her to give him a massage, it's not, oh well, why you can't give me a massage? It's not all that back and forth. It's easier. It's less of a hassle. It's less of a headache. Yes, 2 different women. Of course he's going to treat you differently. It's just all based on what you put out there. It really is. It really, really, really is. I see it happen all the time. I have so many clients that their man will go to the next woman and treat her amazing. And of course, you know how women are, us women, we find out whatever we need to find out to say, oh, this is her and this is what he's doing for her. And he's, yeah, he's doing it for her because that's who he really want to be with. Trust and believe that. That's why. Because like I was saying, when you are putting out too much masculine energy over the man, a lot of these men, they just gonna sit back and be like, you know what, go ahead, go. You want to run a show, go ahead, just go ahead, run a show, whatever. You want me to follow your lead? Okay, I'm gonna follow your lead. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: when I get on my feet and I find a woman that's gonna actually listen, a lot of women don't like to hear that. Listen. When I find a woman that's gonna actually listen, he's gonna be out the door, because he's gonna want to be where he can flourish in his masculine energy. He wants to flourish in his divine masculine energy. At least the type of man that I'm talking about and referring to. I'm not referring to the type of man who want to sit back and let the woman take the lead and let the woman, dominate the relationship in the household. I'm not talking about those type of men who have a lot of feminine character traits and attitudes. That's not the type of man I'm referring to. So the type of man that I am referring to, he wants to play his role. And I know that we live in a society where they're like, oh, I don't believe in gender roles. But at the end of the day, we all know that men and women, we do differ. Okay? We have different strengths in different areas. Okay? So do as you please in your household. This message is for those who actually want that masculine energy and who tries to understand why she cannot have that with certain men, but when he go to the next woman, he gives her every single thing that she was seeking. You just were not that woman for him. Honestly, you're not, because you don't have to keep talking to somebody over and over and over and over again about what they're not doing for you. You better let them go from the beginning before you waste so much time and energy with them and then you see them move on to the next woman. Okay? So listen, I have to go, and thank you guys for joining me and watching this video. If you want to book a full session with me, do not forget to inbox me or DM me on Facebook or on Instagram. Okay? And comment down below and let me know if you've ever been in that type of situation, or if you've ever seen that type of situation occur before, However, I hope you guys have a beautiful, a wonderful, a lovely, and a peaceful day. Take care.